All right, we're going to show you four basic cross grabs. The cross grab is different from the same side wrist grab in that it's the same hand, or left hand. We're going to start with the high grab. He's using his right hand to grab my right hand, so it's on the opposite side here. Again, we're going to be working against the thumb. If he's pulling me in that direction, I'm going to agree with it. I'm going to swing underneath here to grab my own fist. I've made a fist for strength, and I'm going to pry against his thumb. It's just a big circle, a big swing. Free. Once I am free, I'm going to come back with some kind of a strike, and then guards up. We got three low cross wrist grabs we're going to show you. Again, one is a basic release. There's the thumb. I make my fist, grab my own fist. I'm going to pull so the thumb comes up on top, and at this point, twist, and as I twist, I'm going to use some body action as well. Once I've twisted free, strike to make sure that the opponent doesn't keep coming after you. The next one we're going to do is an elbow hyperextension. Again, with the pulling back and forth, we got some tension going on. He's pulling in that direction. I'm going to step in, and with my free hand, I am going to smack the back of his hand. At the same time, kind of pulling up this way with this arm. Both hands are trying to bring everything up this way. So I grab and I step up. He'll probably start to resist pretty good right here. So I'm going to be tucking underneath, ducking down, getting my shoulder under his elbow. At that point, I can stand up. I'm going to try and hyperextend his elbow. At the same time, I'm pulling back under here. I'm trying to push his hand backwards. Now, at this point, he is going to feel some pressure going on. If I go up even higher, it's going to be more pressure. If I do this very quickly, I should be able to dislocate his elbow before he can react to it. That's obviously in a very serious situation. I don't want to do this as if this is some guy just messing around with me and I need him to stop. I'm going to take it to a point where I just apply some pressure. At this point here, you can also strike. You've got some great striking opportunities. If you know how to kick, you can use your feet as well. All right, with the low cross wrist grabs, we're going to do one where you knock your opponent down. It's very similar if you've seen the same side wrist grabs. The cross wrist grab, same situation. I'm going to grab with my free hand, treating the arm like a rope, step across so that my foot ends up somewhat behind his lead leg. At the same time, I'm trying to keep his arm straight, so I'm putting pressure down. I'm pulling at an angle, out and back. At the same time, striking with my shoulder in here to help offset his balance, pulling to the ground, tripping here. Once he's down on the ground, we strike, and we guard, and we clear the scene. Twist, and as I twist, I'm going to put my body into it to help give me more strength. It's just going to basically open up the hand and cause him to let me go. So, like that. The next one we're going to do is a high wrist grab, very same.